Full disclosure, I did not plan on doing a vlog about a Tremors movie of all movies, but when I saw the complete movie series and the complete television series for $10 each, I just couldn't resist. And I thought, you know what? Tremors 6, A Cold Day in Hell, that might be fitting to watch because it's about -8 outside. And I thought, you know, it might be kind of fun to watch the Graboids and Michael Gross fighting them in the cold. So that way I could relate to these characters in some way. And I'll be totally honest, I haven't watched any of the other Tremors movies or even the television series. I've only seen the original with Kevin Bacon, and I like the original. The original is a good, fun comedy horror. It's got a lot of fun elements. It's got a lot of really good. It's a good, solid monster movie. They've made tons of sequels to this thing, and like I said, a TV series. And Michael Gross has been involved in all of them. He was a side character in the original and was sort of a redneck, very much anti-government type character. And boy, is this character a lot of fun. He was fun and cool in the original, but I wasn't sure what to expect having him in the forefront in this now 5th sequel, and I'm glad to say that I'm excited to see more of him as I start over and watch parts 2 through 5 and the TV series as well. Bert is a funny character, a likable character. He says some of the most ridiculous things, and like there's a moment where he gives a pep talk and he just refers to this guy. He keeps telling you, repeat after me, you've got balls of steel and you're going to eat a tablespoon of concrete and harden up. It's so like cheesy. He's almost like Bruce Campbell and Arnold Schwarzenegger from Pumping Iron meshed into one person. It's freaking terrific. And another thing I didn't expect was for them to add a father-son element. And there's an element of eventually he's going to have to pass this monster hunting job on to somebody else, and he has this sort of uneasy relationship with his son because Bert's not like a sentimental, huggy-feely type of guy. And that added a unexpected emotional weight to the movie. Now, the Tremors movies aren't Shakespeare. They are great movies. They're fun. And this continues the tradition, and I was surprised how many throwbacks there was to the original, which both hurts and helps the film. There's a character that appears her name is Val, and she's related to Kevin Bacon's character. She's in fact the daughter of Kevin Bacon's character from the original, and I had me wondering if the canceled, abandoned Tremors TV series that was going to star Bacon would have had her in it. And damn, it's a shame they didn't go forward with that. Shame on you, sci-fi. The movie's just a lot of fun. I mean, it's got good, solid monster action. If you like the Tremors movies, obviously you're going to be satisfied with what this movie delivers. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us enough new stuff. Yeah, there's flying graboids, or ass blasters, I guess is what they're called. When the hell were those introduced? Those were a lot of fun. But coming into the 6th movie as a guy that was kind of clueless as to what happened to the others, I was able to sort of watch with a fresh eye, and I wasn't completely lost. And the movie does a good job with just being kind of its own thing, but having a little bit more for perhaps people that have stuck with the entire series. But it's a fun monster movie like the original, and it's harmless, man. I mean, if you have the right mindset, you're gonna enjoy it. If you don't like goofy horror comedies, you're probably not. Tremors probably isn't for you, and neither will any of its sequels, especially the 6th one in the installment, going to offer you anything that you would enjoy. But my biggest disappointment with this movie is that is it really that cold? I mean, they keep saying they're in the Canadian Arctic, but the characters at the very beginning keep reiterating that it's the hottest winter they've ever had. It's 30 degrees. And they state this like 2 or 3 times, and I'm wondering if it's because of budget constraints that they couldn't go on full winter, because with a title like A Cold Day in Hell, I was fully expecting a mesh of perhaps Tremors and John Carpenter's The Thing, where not only are they up against monsters, but they're up against the elements as well. And I think that would have added a little bit more suspense, maybe having the danger of freezing to death. 30 degrees out, as long as you got enough layers on, you're fine. But I mean, if it's negative 30 out, and even if you've got all this gear on, eventually you are going to freeze to death. But there was never really that danger. It's like, yeah, there are scenes that are cool that have graboids and snow, but it doesn't offer that new fresh element that I think the franchise probably needed. It's a fun monster flick, like the original that came before. So Tremors, have you seen it? What do you think of the sequels? What's your favorite sequel? Comment below. I think doing a short vlog on all the Tremors movies and the TV series might be kind of fun, actually. So look forward to that very, very soon. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.